Hello everybody and welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. Alright, so I'm going to do another celebrity reading. This couple here, I've had one viewer keep asking me over and over and over to do this reading. So I don't know who this guy is, but it's Donald Glover and his girlfriend Michelle. I went online to see if I can get birth dates. He's a Libra, September 25th. I don't know, I can't get any information on her. I don't know anything about her. I saw there was a picture of her. That's about it. So it seems like they're very, very low key and they try and keep their business to themselves. All right, so when I think about Donald Glover and her, I really feel he's trying to protect her from the industry, protect her from I feel like the acting industry can be harsh. And so I feel like he just wants his life. Even though he's a celebrity, he doesn't want any interference from other things, like from the media, from paparazzi, even if I don't know if there's such a thing anymore because people have cameras anywhere, so I don't even know if paparazzi's still out there, but he really tries to protect his family. Now, when I think about the two of them, he's very protective. He wants to make sure, I just feel like he puts everybody in a little cocoon, put them in a protective cocoon so they're not hurt or harmed or hear or see the things that are quite negative out there. And it's really hard to do that because it's hard to keep the negativity out, but I just feel like it stops at the door. Whatever goes on in his life, in the celebrity world or whatever it is, I feel like that just kind of ends when he walks in that door, and it's, they don't talk about that. I feel it's just them and their family. So when I think about him, thinking about her, he loves her, but I don't get like a deep, profound love. I don't know. He's not married to her. I don't know if the first child was an accident or if this was something that they planned for. I feel obligation here from this man. He's kind of cold. I get a guy that's quite cold. I don't think he's a lovey-dovey kind of a guy. But between the two of them, I don't get, I did a reading on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's. When I think about those two, I feel they are in love. I don't get that same warm, fuzzy feeling. I get she's cold too. Like these two, I don't feel that they don't get along. I do feel they get along, but I feel it's a very pragmatic relationship. And what I mean by that is very practical. He loves her, but with him it's duty. He's not, I don't get a warm fuzzy feeling with this man, and she's okay with that. I feel that she's, as long as you put food on the table, roof over our heads, and clothes on her back, she is happy with that. I don't feel she makes a lot of demands on this man. But he loves her. He loves her. He loves her. I get a guy that does love her. But the connection, it's those kids. I feel that the kids are keeping these two together. He's a Libra, and a Libra, Gemini and Aquarius are all air signs. They're very analytical. He reminds me of a sergeant. He reminds me of a detective. Like the people who are very good at being detectives and analytical are Libras. What did I say? Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Now he's a Libra. Now he reminds me of someone who could be in the military, somebody who is like a police officer, detective, lawyer, accountant. They're thinkers. They're analytical. He's not an emotional man. He's not very emotional at all. I don't know what her birthday is. I've searched the internet a little bit. Nothing comes up about her other than her name. I found her last name. But even Googling her last name, nothing came up even with the birth date. So I get a guy that is, he's there to provide. And he is obligated. But I get a sense of duty with him more than anything else. He's hard to read. I just find he's very analytical and a little bit cold. I don't get, again, like I'm repeating myself here. I don't get warm, fuzzy feeling with this man. It's like he knows what he needs to do to make the relationship work. Again, that providing. He's a provider. Other than that, I do not get much from this couple. They, I feel, are both like, it's hard to describe a feeling, but I just get, he doesn't give much, she doesn't ask for much. So it's almost like she's fine with the way things are, and she's not going to ask him for any more. That is the feeling I get with these two. It's like when the two of them are together, it's like, okay, the baby's diaper needs to be changed. Okay, I'll change the baby's diaper. And then, okay, what are we going to have for supper? Okay, let's have spaghetti and meatballs for supper. Okay, that's what we'll have. I don't feel there's like a lot of arguing going on, but I don't feel there's warm and fuzzy between the two of them. I feel he is very obligatory, and it's a very practical relationship. It's like everything is done with thought. Like I can see him just being very like da 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 da. This is what we're going to do, and she's fine with it. I feel she's fine with anything that he wants to do. This is a really hard couple to read. They really are. I feel like yes, they get along fine. Is it warm and fuzzy? No, I don't feel this love for one another. They love each other, yes, but I don't feel this, like, again, with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, I get like a warm, fuzzy feeling, like, they're in love, the feeling of in love. I don't get that. I get I don't want to say he's angry, but he's hard to read. So I feel I'm just stumped for words when it comes to feelings, because I'm not like that. I'm not that kind of a person where I'm very analytical. I just feel everything that Donald does is based on rationale and practicality. It's like going through the motions. He's like a robot. He knows what he needs to do without feeling. Without, he loves her, but he's not a gushy kind of a guy. So do they have problems? I don't think so. I don't think she expects much from him emotionally, so he doesn't give much emotionally to her. I feel it's like two people living under one roof who have one common goal, and it's to raise the children, and go on with life that way. So, sorry guys, like this is the best I can do with these two. I just find that this is just the strangest couple. Okay, so I will grab my tarot cards, ask questions. This is my favorite deck. This is the Witch's Tarot. It's my favorite deck that I have. I like using it. Okay. What does Donald feel for Michelle? 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 All right, well, okay, he is a Libra, which is an air sign. We have the Two of Swords. There's two, okay? Two of Swords. Swords, you can see the swords are up in the air, and there's a lot of thought when it comes to this man. You can see here in this card, her back is against the water. In the tarot deck, water represents emotions. He's not an emotional guy. This person's blindfolded and making decisions based on thought and reason rather than emotion. Okay? Two of Swords is about compromising, and it's balancing two forces. It's balancing his emotions and balancing his thought. Okay? But this man, when it comes to her, I feel is more on the thought and reason. She is the mother of my children. Therefore I love her. That kind of a thing. So this is about, he's just, everything is in balance when it comes to these two. Here we have another two. Here we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about waiting for results, and it's about making choices. He made a choice to be with her, and he's waiting for results to see what happens with his choices. Okay? 2 and 2. This is about balance and choices. Okay? All right. And then we have the Strength card. And the Strength card is about taking control. It's about self-love. It's about having confidence. He has confidence when it comes to her. Also here, who's in control? All right. Is this woman in control so much that she's taming the lion? Or does the lion have so much self-control that it's not going to eat up this woman? Who's the stronger one here? Who makes who stronger? Who has... So I feel she can tame him. All right. She's got unlimited power, but I feel he feels there's strength here in this relationship. As long as it's analytical and it goes by thought and reason, he's fine. He's not an emotional kind of a guy. All right. What does Michelle feel for Donald? 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 All right, so what does Michelle feel for Donald? This is the High Priestess, okay? This woman follows her intuition. The High Priestess is about secrets, mystery, intuition. It's trusting yourself. She's trusting in the situation. I'm just going to grab one book here. This other deck that I use has a really good book. I just want to get the full meaning of the Empress. So the Empress is the Empress. Oh, sorry, not the Empress. The Emperor, the High Priestess. Number 2, High Priestess. All right. Okay, it's about knowing that what is beyond logic. Pay attention to your intuition and recognize there are different ways of knowing. While the stars and planets of the sky, night sky, can be charted and understood rationally, this same sky inspires us in ways foreign to our sense of reason. So, the High Priestess is about a kind of knowing that is beyond logic. All right, so there's no logic here when what she feels about him. She just knows that this person is right for her. Okay? See, she can be emotional. So this is the Ace of Cups. This is talks about having a new baby or a relationship, proposal, marriage. I don't believe they're going to get married. I feel he's very untraditional. All right? I feel he's one of those guys that are like, if it's not fixed, why break it? If it's not broken, why fix it? Okay? He likes it the way it is. But he fulfills her. All right? You can see here in this card, the water overflows. Okay? So water again is emotion in the tarot deck. So emotions and feelings for her are overflowing. So she gets plenty from him. Emotionally, she's happy with him. And then we have the Ace of Wands. And this is about that new romance. It's not really new, but this is that aces are new beginnings. Okay. And you can see here buds are growing from the staff. So there's growth here in this relationship. She feels there's growth. All right. And let's just see what we need to know about them. What are the messages regarding Michelle and Donald? What are the messages regarding Donald and Michelle? I think they'll be together. They will. It's just a very pragmatic sort of a relationship. Michelle and Donald. What are the messages we need to know regarding Michelle and Donald? Michelle and Donald. Whoa. Michelle and Donald. Michelle and Donald. All right, so we have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands talks about victory, recognition, good news. So there's victory here with this relationship between the two of them. All right, then we have the Chariot. And the Chariot is about action and change. It's about a journey. It's about a vehicle. But this is, you can see this person here is behind the Chariot and steering the Chariot whichever way they want it to go. So I feel this Donald is in charge here. Okay, and then we have Justice. And this, again, talks about balance and fairness. You can see here is, again, sword up in the air, lots of thought going on, and you can see the scales of justice are balanced. Okay, so there's balance here between the two of them. Okay, all right, that's Donald and Michelle. So I hope you guys like that reading. Again, and also I'd like to keep reminding you, I do personal readings. Relationship readings is where I do my best work. I read people. That is what I do naturally. Reading cards, it's taken time for me to read cards, but reading people is where I shine and I do my best work, and it's very easy for me. So, all right, I hope I got these two right. I mean, this guy isn't very emotional. He's not. He's very practical. He's the provider. He's the kind of guy that is just there. Even though, I mean, yes, he loves her. I just don't feel like there's this deep, profound love for each other. They are very practical, very pragmatic. All right. Okay, everybody. Okay, thanks for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Okay, bye-bye.